Okay, I don't know how to start this video. I decided to take a little break from YouTube because I'm crazy. I want to do what everybody else is doing, try to make money. That's what I'm crazy. I don't like, let's just say I don't agree with some of the rules on YouTube, but whatever. And you know, uh, success is like a mountain. I'm trying to look up at what everybody else is doing instead of worry about what I'm doing. I'm worried. I'm trying to figure out how to climb the next mountain, and I haven't even started climbing the mountain I'm at. And if my mentor is watching, and I know he will, I'm using my 28 millimeter Viltrox lens because I used to use a wide angle lens, but there's nothing in my room to look at. I could show you my Mac Mini that I got. I got the M4 Pro, and I think I got 64 gigs of RAM, and I got the keyboard with the touch ID thing, so I don't have to type in my password because it's 2026. You have to have a password for everything. For God's sake, you got to have a password for your password. Like the one to read your finger touch thing and your face ID and your pass key and send you a text message. Next, you're gonna have to give up your firstborn child to recover your account. Account recovery is that's not what this video is about. This video is about where I've been. So I think it was last year I found out. I keep looking at that. Well, last year I found out that not only did I have cataracts, but I also have glaucoma. So I got to have laser eye surgery. Not laser eye surgery. I got to have cataract surgery. That was fun. That's what these are, reading glasses. So now I woke up and turned 84 years old. That was fun. There's two doctors, and then the surgery center is three different buildings. So like one guy's office is over this way, and the other guy's office is over this way, and this guy's got a little cafeteria and like a kind of a mini cafeteria place, and this other guy is just a big waiting room, and you just sit there and wait and be patient. And then the surgery center is over in another area, and put everybody in the same building. You idiots. Make it like the Pentagon. Call it the BVA Trentagon. Put everybody in the same building. Have them attached to each other. Why? We went to the wrong place. It was work. Trying to get there was work. Trying to figure out where to go to the right place was work, and I still can't drive. By the way, I do have my driver's permit. I did finally get that. I now drive a 2024 Chevy Trax Active. You could sneeze gasoline. You could sneeze gasoline into the gas tank and drive from California to New York on literally a sneeze of gas. It's a pain in the ass to climb in, though. My God, they want you to. The way you get in a vehicle, you put your rear end in it first and then slide your head in. But Chevy, they want you to like stick your head in and then sit down. That's not how. So the part where the hood connects to the roof of the car, it's too like that. You know what I mean? It's too steep, I guess is the word I'm looking for. When it needs to be, I can't turn myself the right way. It needs to be more kind of up like that. They need to pull the front, extend the hood of the car so they can move the front of it up so they can angle that blind spot up more. So anyway, they terrible design cars. I should design cars. So I finally got my permit. I finally got a vehicle. I just got to practice angle parking. Angle parking or parallel parking? Parallel parking. I got to practice parallel parking, which isn't hard. But I still need to practice. And I have to practice hill parking. And so one of the neighbor towns, the guy, the teacher that teaches the driver's ed at the high school that I went to said that could give you the test, the permit test. So we went there and they said they couldn't. Had to turn on the fan to my camera. That's going to be another video. So anyway, yeah, I'm working on my. So we drove from an hour all the way to take my permit test, and apparently we could have done it. There was one person there, and she said they don't do it. And I've had now two people tell me that they do it, and they do the driver's test thing there. And so I don't know. I'm confused because my town doesn't do that, but it's a smaller town and they do it. That doesn't make any sense. And it's full of inbred hillbillies too. Their family tree goes up one branch. Anyway, I had cataract surgery. That was fun. I went to the surgery center and they stuck the little syringe. I don't know, the syringe without the needle, right? And they squirt this little cough syrup looking stuff in your mouth. Give it a little calm down medicine. Should give you a shot of whiskey or something. And then they let you sit there and let you calm down for a little while. And then they put this snotty, boogery stuff in your eye. They blow their nose in your eye because it's supposed to numb up your eye, right? And then they dilate your eye and put this snotty, boogery stuff in your eye. And then you lay there. It's really slimy too. I mean, it's like blow your nose in your hand and then rub it on your eye. That's literally what it feels like. And then they haul you in there, and then your eyes dilated so you don't really see what's going on. But then they take this little tiny sort of about like this length and this kind of, but it's a little shovel knife looking thing, and they cut the bulb, the dome part of your eyeball out and fix the cataracts or whatever. And then you look to the left, and then he does something to lower the pressure in your eye for the glaucoma. And then they stick the new lens in your eye, and then clean you off, and then send you home. And you don't have to wear an eye patch or anything. So for those of you who don't know, glaucoma, if you have glaucoma, you need to get that fixed, because apparently if you don't get it fixed, it can cause you to go blind. So if you're watching this and you have glaucoma and you're already blind, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Oh, one thing I did, I bought a storage unit to clean out the garage, and I can get my vehicle in the garage now. Barely. Looking at myself on the monitor over here, making dumb faces. I look like Ronnie P. Gossett, who was a wrestling manager. By the way, he had like a double face. It was like hung down to here, and it was really wide. Yeah, kind of look like him. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on the Mounjaro shot. I call it the Kilimanjaro shot. Anyway, next video is going to be about video cameras. A little preview. This camera is a Nikon Z6 III, a great camera, but if I want to record at 6K, I have to buy a little fan to put on the camera. So, and then apparently Canon made the Canon EOS R6 Mark III, doesn't have enough names on it. Put more names on it and make it hard to spell, just to piss off the Americans. But that camera can record at 7K, and it also overheats. Now, the point of the next video is what is the point of Well, why do you have a camera that can record higher than 4K and it overheats? People want to be like the big tech YouTubers. But yeah, I'll talk about that next video, whether you care or not.